hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up. Take up space, sis. Got my room with this. Take up space, sis. I got my room with this. I'm a trip for this.
Take up space, sis. I'm a trip for this. Hey, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to find my stuff. Here we go. 1 second.
Theme music.
It's true that I'm a bad bitch.
Bad bitch.
Bitch, I eat my rice and cabbage. Asshole say he wanna grab it.
Okay. Let me do mine. Mine is not cussing. It's not dirty.
I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined. Hey, I'm here so I won't get fined. So I won't get fined.
I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so they know that my page is still here. I ain't been active. I ain't been able to, come out of my shell in a little minute. But, I just felt the need, to pop in, okay? To pop in and give my little 2 cents, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Y'all gonna let me pop my, we here for a good time, not a long time. We're gonna make it quick and simple, because I ain't got a whole lot to say, but I'm gonna say what I gotta say, okay? Because Dusty Daryl strikes again, okay? I have told y'all, Gen Z in trouble, y'all. Gen Z in trouble. Gen Z got a whole lot of red pillars, a whole lot of ninjas that don't like women, doing podcasts and streaming, and a whole lot of Trumpers. Baby, Gen Z in trouble. Okay. So to my young ladies with style and grace, stay away from the Dusties. Okay, let me start from the top and work my way down to the bottom and tell y'all, hey, my good sis. Hey, sound checking that. Hey, Hill 75. What's up, Missy? Yes, baby. Dusty Daryl. Okay, Dusty Daryl strikes again. Okay. Hey, let's see who else we have. Let me scroll. I forgot how to use I almost forgot how to use YouTube. Hey, bet you know now. Hey, my good sis. Hey, T. Hey, Cece. Hey, Q Catrice. Hey, Melanin Beauty. Hey, MLC Capricorn. What's up? What's up, sweet essence? Hey, April. How y'all doing? It's good to see y'all. Y'all hit that like button. I ain't got to tell y'all what to do. Y'all already know how to come on in my room. Y'all know hit that like button, okay? So anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into Miss Halle Bailey. First of all, let's give a round of applause. I need to see some round of applause in the chat. Let's give a round of applause for Miss Bailey, okay? Because I can respect how Miss Bailey has handled herself. Miss Bailey has not been an internet chick. She has not been clout chasing on the internet. She has not been trying to sway the people via a post. Okay. Miss Bailey has simply just said, you know what? Enough is enough, dusty ass Daryl. I'm tired of you. Enough is enough. I'm tired of trying to co-parent with you. I'm tired of you trying to intimidate me. I'm tired of you getting on stream, crying about this baby. Ain't nobody keeping this child from you. I'm tired. I applaud her for going to the authorities. And shame on Tia for saying that she shouldn't call the police. First of all, she didn't call the police. She went to the police and filed a report, okay? And the judge deemed the evidence that she presented necessary to grant a restraining order, okay? You give her a half round, D? D, why she get a half round? You got to give her, she's 25. She's finally waking up. She's getting out of the trance. This is letting me know, okay, she is starting to say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm tired. I don't see us getting back together. It's time for us to move on. It's time for us to get out this cycle. And I got to get myself out this cycle. It's unfortunate that the Bailey girls have a preference for Dusties. And you know what? Hey, Mama V. You know what? I noticed the other day she was doing a video and she was talking about her mom bod and how about her insecurities. And I see it must be very hard coming up in this generation where BBLs are praised, and I'm not gonna go too deep in it because y'all know I just had a tummy tuck myself, so I can't, I can't say too much. But it must be hard growing up in this generation where everybody has a fat ass and you get praised. Nobody has talent. All of these talentless people are getting the praise and attention, and you can have a legit talent and accept your natural body, and it breeds a form of insecurity simply because you're condemned for it in this kind of day and time because everybody is getting fillers, some type of surgery. So I that's what I was picking up from that. Hey, Terry T baby. Hey, Terry T baby. Okay, so let's read this article real quick. Let me share my screen. Let's read this article real quick so we can, so we can all be on the same page on what Miss Bailey has had to endure at the hands of her dusty ass baby daddy. She shouldn't be a baby mama, no way, but we all make mistakes and we learn. Let's get into this article. This is a CNN article. Let me see, because all these pop-ups on my screen. I can't read shit. Because all these pop-ups on my screen. Okay, it says, a Los Angeles County judge granted a restraining order to the Little Mermaid actor and singer Halle Bailey, who says her ex-boyfriend, the rapper and YouTuber DDG, has been repeatedly violent with her, and she fears for herself and her baby they have together. The judge on Tuesday ordered DDG, whose real name is Daryl Granberry, to stay away from Bailey and their 17-month-old son, Halo, until a June 6th hearing, the Associated Press reported. Throughout our relationship, Bailey said in documents requesting the order, Daryl has been and continues to be physically, verbally, emotionally, and financially abusive towards me. I'm seeking orders to protect myself and our son Halo from his ongoing abuse. A message seeking comment from a representative for Granberry was not immediately answered. Bailey, 25, and Granberry, 27, were in a relationship from 2022 until last year, and since their breakup, they have been in multiple acts of physical violence, Bailey said. In January incident that she recounted in detail, Bailey said Granberry was repeatedly calling her a biatch as she tried to strap the baby into a seat inside his car. The next thing I knew, things got physical between us. Bailey said in the documents, we fought each other, wrestling and tussling, and at one point, Daryl was pulling my hair. He then slammed my face into the steering wheel, causing my tooth to get chipped. I then stopped fighting back as I was in a lot of pain. Bailey included photos of her tooth and bruises on her arm in the filing. In March, she said Granberry entered her house when she was not home and texted her a photo of her bed along with a threatening message suggesting she was having sex with other men. A few days later, she said he berated her when she did not want to send their sick baby on a visit with him and smashed the Ring camera on her porch when he realized it was recording the confrontation. She said she called a relative for help. He took her phone and got into his car, slamming the door on her as she was holding her baby. Bailey filed a police report over the incident. She also asked Granberry to be ordered to stop using his streaming platforms on Twitch and YouTube to turn his followers against her. Whenever he wishes to cause upset, he starts bad-mouthing me to his several millions of fans, she said in documents. He claims I was withholding our son and I am with other men. As a result, I received threats and hates on social media. Granberry, who's also ordered not to possess any weapons, the judge can extend the order up to 5 years at the June 6th hearing. DDG from Potomac, Michigan first saw success as a video streamer and then a hip-hop artist. On May 5th, he released his fourth studio album, Blame the Chat, on Epic Records. Bailey from Atlanta has been nominated for 6 Grammy Awards as both a solo artist and part of Chloe and Halle, the duo with her sister that first brought her fame. She starred in the sitcom Grownish and played the Little Mermaid in Disney's live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. So that's a little background insight into what happened with Miss Bailey and Dusty Ass Daryl. And I'm just sad to say with DDG, it's been very apparent. I did a When Dating Dusties Goes Wrong back a while back, and I was talking about how Daryl, um, he's basically sending out a dog whistle. He's sending out a dog whistle because he knows that he has this huge streaming following. He knows that she has this image, and I'm so tired of seeing people online saying, she's not as innocent as she think as y'all try to make her be. Well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Because what are you saying? What are you saying? Is she not supposed to fight back? When somebody hit her, I was taught somebody hit me, hit their ass back. Now, a woman's strength to a man is only going to go but so far. But if somebody hit you, hit his ass back. Pick up something if you can, okay? And I don't blame you, Miss Bailey. Pick up something if you can. Hit his ass back. But what is it? She's not as innocent as anyone believes. And he's such a good father. A good father makes sure that his child is in the care of his mother, her mental health is intact, and you're not sicking people on her. And since these charges has arrived and she's been granted her restraining order, he has still allowed his friends. You got Aiden Ross, a ninja who just got on his stream calling Dolce all kinds of bitches, talking about how Rodney Hinton, all types of stuff, always talking about Black people, but yet your audience, you're trying to tap dance for the Black audience, but you have this same man on his stream talking about your child's mother, the same child that you claim to love so much. I don't believe there's a such thing as a good father that does not care about the mental health of the primary parent or of the mother of your children. How you have to put her through so much strife simply because she bore your children. I don't believe in that. So I don't care who says that. I don't believe in that. I do not believe Daryl is a good father. Do I think he can get there? Absolutely. But do I see him as a good father? No, because I believe, and she put this in her documents as well. I don't have it, but she put it in her documents where she said that he is always dropping Halo off with somebody else. And I believe her, because if you pay attention to, if after he is done streaming and using him for clicks and views, every time I see Halo in DDG's care, I notice that Halo is coming from either his dad, his mom, somebody else. He's picking the child up from somebody else. Why is the child never with you, Daryl? A good father does not disrespect his child's mother. He does not mentally and physically, period. Okay? That's not a good daddy. And I want young girls to not always have to experience a dusty. Okay, and a dusty comes in many forms. Okay, a dusty can start off as a dusty at a very young age. They grow up, they have their glow up. They couldn't get no play when they was young, right? They grow up, they start having their glow up, and then they start prancing around with any and everything that'll give them some attention. Okay. A lot of people be saying DDG is not a dusty because he's a YouTuber, and they say he a rapper. I ain't never heard shit, but they say he a rapper. They say he's not a dusty, but he's in fact a dusty. Okay, he's in fact a dusty. He's a dusty that puts his hands on women, and she's not the only one. Ruby Rose has come forth and said that this dusty has put his hands on her. Ruby Rose has also talked about how he's used his influence with social media to silence her. So he definitely fits the bill of a dusty. He tries to secretly put this dog whistle out for harassment whenever he feels. And let me tell you about this nasty ass piece of work that he did. This nasty ass piece of work that he did. He had the audacity. Anytime she is outside looking good, feeling good, promoting herself, trying to work. When she went to the Met Gala, this dusty ass Negro got on his stream Let's talk about it. How this dusty ass Negro got on his stream talking about some. I tried to reach out. I wanted to see Halo today, and I was denied seeing Halo. Getting on his stream crying just because his ass is not able to get in the doors that she was opening for him. He can't go to those big ass movie premieres no more. He can't go to the Met Gala no more because ain't nobody trying to see his streaming ass in there. Okay. Hey, Nene Love. You're so jealous of your baby mama. Okay. You jealous as hell that you can't get in the doors that she can get in. Even with your millions of social media following, you still can't get your ass up in the Met Gala without her. Okay. So you get your ass on that stream and talk about how she's keeping you away from your child, yet she takes it to court and shows the judge. In that week, she tried to jealousy. Hold on, do I have jealousy? Let me play jealousy. Thank you, bitch. No, I forgot about jealousy. I told you it's been a while. I'm a little rusty. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. I got to get back used to. Do I have jealousy on here? Because I might not be on the right. I might not be on the right one where I got jealousy. No, I do not have jealousy on this one. Jealousy, they're jealous. I gotta find jealousy, okay? I gotta find jealousy. But they're jealous. Jealous. Okay, you're jealous. Hey, Sugarfoot. So then Haley goes to the courts, shows text messaging because she has to talk to the mama. She got to talk to the mammy, and I'm gonna get on the mammy ass in just a second. She has to talk to the mammy and tell the mammy, okay, so I got some things to do. So the DDG want his son, okay? Before his bitch ass get up here crying, I'm trying to get him an opportunity to give his son. During this particular opportunity, she was trying to give dusty ass Daryl his baby was during the Met Gala, actually, okay? And the mama wrote her back and said, yeah, I talked to Daryl. Daryl said he'll just wait till you get back in town to get the baby. He don't want him for that week that you're trying to give him. His dusty ass don't even want him, okay? His dusty ass said you can keep him. And then not no sooner than dusty ass Daryl said, Mom and Dad, y'all feel like babysitting for me for this week that Halo's supposed to come over here. And they said, I got some things to do. And he said, okay, well, tell Halle I ain't gonna get the baby. No sooner than he did that, did he go on that stream and tell that lie. Child. He went on that stream and told them people she was keeping that baby away from him, knowing his dusty ass in them text messages talking about keep the baby. I see him when you get back after she offered him a week. This is what Dusties do. Okay. His dusty ass got on that stream and crying about he want to see his baby. Sir, she offered you a whole week, sir. She says how difficult it is for her trying to set up a schedule. He often takes the baby when he gets possession of Halo. He hides him. He threatens not to return Halo. He keeps Halo away from her where she doesn't know his whereabouts. The disrespect. And then he has the audacity and nerve to get on his stream and act like he doesn't understand what's going on between him and Haley. Chipping the Little Mermaid tooth. Acting like a damn Dusty. Okay? And let's talk about his mammy. First of all, you can tell that his mammy is on his payroll and she making him a Dusty. She keeping him a Dusty. She's a Dusty enabler, okay? The mammy is a Dusty enabler. And I say she's a Dusty enabler because, listen, the lady's name on Instagram is Tanya Made DDG. The lady got about 5 damn kids, but her name on Instagram is Tanya Made DDG. Ma'am, where your other children? Where's your other children, ma'am? I need to see their names in the chat. Where's your other kids? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Tanya got 5 kids talking about some Tanya Made DDG. Ma'am, Tanya, you made Daryl, Larry, Mo, Cicely. Tanya, you done made a whole bunch of people, okay? With your enabling ass. Talking about you been quiet long enough. No, you should have been talking when your son chipped that tooth. You should have been talking about when that girl showed them bruises. Because if you love your grandson, and as a woman, you'll stand in the gap and say, Daryl, this I ain't raised you like that, Daryl. But you're an enabling ass something. And that's why these ninjas walk around like this, because they got they mammies don't give a damn how they are menace in the damn street. Hey, Simply. They mammies keep them. Mammies keep them pigeon-held to piss poor ass standards. Tanya, you so scared of losing your house and the livelihood that your dusty ass, dingy ass son has provided, have afforded you, that you don't care about this young woman that has gone to you. In her report, she stated how she's gotten in the car with you, reported, got to y'all house, told y'all how DDG is attacking her. So yeah, Tanya, I need you to shut the fuck up. I need you to stay quiet, Tanya. Okay? I need you to, hey, black women are in the building. What's good? Hey, my good sis. I need you to shut the fuck up like you've been shutting the fuck up. Okay? Because when that young lady came and said, your son is putting his hands on me, and you ain't said shit, don't say nothing when she has to go to the authorities and take it there because he's refusing to return her child. He's hiding her baby. He's disrespecting her, calling her all kinds of bitches. It enrages him anytime she's making progress in her career, as if he doesn't want her to be able to provide for herself or her child. Not only that, dusty ass Daryl had the nerve to get his ass on Twitter, see some shit on Twitter, not even verifying it with her, not even talking to Halle to verify, but see some shit about Brent Fayez on vacation. And this dusty ass ninja breaks into her home, takes a picture of her bed, talks about her being a whore. Not to mention he has all these women walking around in panties and shit all the time on his stream. But yet you get on Twitter without even facts. Girl is on one island with her sister. Brent Fayez is on another island by himself. And you get on there with your dusty ass and tell that young lady, break into her home and take a picture of her bed. When you revoke access to these dusties, they cannot fucking handle it, okay? They cannot handle it. When you revoke access, and then his brother gonna get on there talking about some, yeah, both of our baby mamas have to go through our mammy. That ain't no flex, ninja. That goes to show you and your brother. That goes to show you and your brother some dusties. Because why the hell y'all grown-ass men can't handle y'all own business? And why Tanya making it so easy for y'all to be dusty-ass ninjas to y'all baby mamas? I can't stand it. Because he a whole narc like somebody else we know. That's all they do. Exactly. Textbook narcissist. Textbook narcissist. He's mad on rumors, not even things that he can verify. He done got his ass on X, saw some shit on Twitter and drove his ass over to, but you won't go drive over there to pick Halo up. But you'll take your ass over there to break in her house, talking about some Brent Fayez. What's it to you? When you have 50-11 women on your stream all the time, what's it to you? I can't stand a dusty. And my prayer for these young girls is to realize a dusty. You don't always have to experience a dusty. Listen to your aunties and cousins when they tell you, when Twitter tried to tell her, stay away from him. He does not like you. He does not like your kind. He is not that guy. I don't give a damn what these dusties tell you. This generation, I tell you, Gen Z is in trouble. They're raising a generation of men that don't even like women. And I hate to say that, but it's an upheaval of these ninjas that will do everything for their homeboys, give their homeboys money, put their homeboys on, talk good about them. Not even Cassinet. I was just before I went live, I saw Cassinet going on talking about how pray for Halle and DDG. But he's using DDG as his number one pick for his streaming university. You're an enabler, Kai. You're an enabler. Because in essence, what you're saying is, damn what you're talking about being abused, about being a young single mother being abused by your baby daddy, being humiliated publicly by him. Damn all that. You good at streaming. I can't stand that type of thinking. I can't stand that. Damn, R. Kelly ain't did shit because he can sing. Chris Brown ain't did shit because he can dance and sing. I can't stand that type of piss poor ass mentality that people will watch abuse and think abuse is okay because they can fucking sing. If it was your daughter, sister, or cousin, you don't give a damn if somebody can shuck and jive and fucking sing and dance. I wish a motherfucker would put their hands on my daughter talking about something, but he can dance though. Damn that. Damn that dancing shit. This out the door. Okay. And it's just, it's just that generation is Gen Z. All I see, look at them podcasts. Look at the rising up of streaming and podcasts and how men talk about women. And how little, and it's so many women that join the bandwagon. And look how little respect people have for abuse, okay? And I'm talking about real abuse. And it's Black women that have to endure. If you're fair-skinned and they consider you exotic and pretty, baby, they're going to go up for you. But God forbid you be a Black woman going through something. It's brushed under the rug. They're going to find fault with you. Well, you should have did this. You can't be this. You ain't that innocent. God forbid you're a Black woman and go through anything, baby, because you got to put it on your shoulders. You got to be a bag lady. You got to carry that shit because ain't nobody going to pick it up for you. Hey, Brittany. You got to look like a Cassie. And I'm sorry to use her as an example, but you got to look like a Cassie. Because, they pick us apart. They say Halle eyes too far apart. She don't have a BBL. She's not without makeup. Look how what's his name? Funky Dineva went in on Chloe without her makeup on. God forbid you're a Black woman and you're being abused. God forbid. They're gonna have to find a reason why you should be abused. Okay? You're too loud. You're doing too much. You're too independent. You had to have done something to make him hit you. What did you do to make him hit you, to make him be abusive, to make him get on this stream and talk about you? My prayer is that Black women, we start to be a village for each other, because at this point, we all we got. Because these ninjas out here dusty as they come. They daddy's dusty. They mamas allowed them to be dusty. Because you can't get between a mama and her son. You can't get between a mama and her son, baby. He ain't did no wrong, okay? You cannot get between a mama and her son, because the boys do nothing wrong. The girl's sassy. They got attitudes. We don't know why the girl's sassy and got attitudes. It ain't like we putting all this pressure on the girls and the boys can just go and do and be, okay? And we got to stop that. I pray I never, when my son gets out there, I pray I never be that. Cassie looks did not serve her. In my opinion, things that were done to her are unimaginable. He acts like a damn Daryl. He acts like a Daryl, okay? He act like a dusty ass Daryl, okay? Y'all remember, what's his name? Y'all remember, I really can't do the joke no more because, the world is way more sensitive than it was when we were coming up. I'm a millennial. So, back in the day, jokes could be, you can do anything. So anybody that has like a disabled child or anything, know that I'm not making fun of anybody's child. Okay. I just like to laugh, and I'll be trying not to take life too serious, because life do be serious. Okay. So when I can get a laugh in, I try to get a laugh. But do y'all remember Ricky Smiley used to do Lil Daryl? My name, Lil Daryl. Y'all remember Ricky Smiley? That's what DDG give me. My name Lil Darryl. Leave me alone. That's what he give me. The thing is, he chose Haley down. She curved him for the longest. Women have to learn to trust their intuition. Exactly. Those men that be in your inbox for a long time, leave their ass on red. Leave them there. Leave them there because they're there to humble you. They want to humble your ass, okay? They want to humble you when they notice that you no longer want to, that you took so long to engage with them. Baby, leave them on red because they are there to humble you. Y'all hit that like button. Hey, how I see it. Okay? Leave them on red. Leave them on red. They don't mean you no good. Okay? I promise you they don't. 9 times out of 10, they don't mean you any good. And a DDG, all she had to do was look at the type of woman that he had been with. Okay? Look at all the previous girlfriends. Why did you want to put yourself in that mix? Why would you want to put yourself in that mix? Stop thinking that you have something that somebody else doesn't have, or stop thinking that you can change somebody. The change has to come from within. They have to want it for themselves. DDG mom doesn't want the stacks of money that he gives her to dry up. And she gonna forever enable him. You see the other brother shot out. DDG shot out as hell too, but the other brother damn sure shot out. And he ain't got 2 nickels to rub together, I don't believe, outside of what DDG afford his ass to. But he shot out, and she should be ashamed when he get to streaming. She should definitely be ashamed of that other brother. That's why she ain't got his name in the bio. She definitely ashamed of him, because I know she got to be ashamed of his. Child, I know she got to be ashamed of his ass when he get to streaming. They said his baby mama car got repoed and he be on the stream. Child, Tanya, you got a mess on your hands, okay? Tanya made DDG, you got a damn mess on your hands. Get them boys together. Because they outside being menaces, okay? And then DDG sitting up there acting like he's surprised. Baby, when I say Halle checkmated his ass, she didn't give him no warning. She didn't say, I'm about to go file no paperwork. She didn't say, look, leave me alone. She didn't give his ass no warning. She went straight to the popo. She went straight to the popo, and the judge, baby, he was on stream looking stuck. Then the paperwork came out. TMZ said, you can't talk about her on stream no more. You can't post the baby no more. DDG ain't have shit. Baby, priceless. Okay? That was priceless. Baby, I laughed at that for 10 minutes. I laughed at that for 10 minutes. That he was on stream. She didn't even give his ass a warning. Checkmate, ho. Checkmate. Baby, he was on that stream to me some what? This can't be real. It's real, sir. Checkmate. And it granted. Restraining order granted. You got to stay 100 yards granted. Visitations denied. All on the stream. I know that's right. Woo! When is Father's Day, y'all? When is Father's Day? And he got permission to take the baby to Italy for 2 months while she films. Yes! She got permission to take the baby. She ain't got to ask you. And she told the judge sanction his ass. Take the passports away. Make sure he don't have no guns. Make sure he give me a schedule so we can get this thing set. So he can quit crying. So he can get his dusty ass off that stream with them dusties crying, talking about he ain't seen no baby. Let's get a set schedule. Tell him to hand over his schedule and I'm going to give him mine and we're going to get the schedule rolling. She checkmated his ass so good. Then she said, stop talking about me. Because I didn't even know who a fucking Daryl was before Haley. It's temporary until June the 6th. But what's Father's Day? I know it's temporary. But it was granted. It was granted. It still was granted until June the 6th. And it could be extended up to 5 years. Okay. When is Father's Day? The thing is, he can't complain because he getting a schedule. Listen, when she get that schedule, talk that shit now. Get on that stream and talk that shit now. Then she said, I don't want my baby around everybody. Make him watch his own damn child. Make him watch his baby that he keep crying about. He keep crying about he ain't seen Halo, but as soon as he get off stream, he give him to his mammy. And we already know, Halle said we already know how Tanya raised them boys. We already know what Tanya did to them boys. Okay? I don't want Tanya raising Halo. Because we already see how Tanya boys turned out. If the charges get dropped, what you gonna say? Honest question. What am I gonna say? He deserved the charge. I ain't gonna change nothing, zombie. Nothing. What you mean what I'm gonna say? Press some more. Find some more charges. Press some more. Shit. Find some more charges, sis. Find some more shit, sis. Take it back up there. Press some more. That's what I'm gonna say. What you mean? If the charges get dropped. Shit, pick them back up. Pick them back up. Don't drop them, sis. Pick them back up. Hell. Take them back up there. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. That's what I'm gonna say. Pick them back up. Shit, what you mean? She said, exactly, breaking in her house. These ninjas, zombie trying to take up for a ninja that breaking her baby mama house, taking pictures of her bed. What kind of deranged ass shit taking pictures of her breaking in her house, breaking her Ring camera, coming to her house when she got RSV with the baby, trying to start some shit. Ain't no innocent until proven guilty. He guilty over here. You in the wrong chat. He guilty. I'm the judge and the jury over here, and he guilty. He guilty as charged. You must don't know, zombie. I'm the judge over here, and I said he guilty here. I done seen all the evidence I need to see on the crying ass streams y'all be watching. Hey, traveling grandma. I'm sick of them, traveling grandma. I'm sick of these women, okay? You can have a whole picture. You can tell people that this ninja chipped my tooth. You can show your bruises, and they'll still say more. They'll still say, I need more proof. What you do? What you do? They always need more proof. Period. Tamika, you better let them know whose house, courthouse. Guilty. The verdict in. The verdict already in. Either way it go, he got to wait till June the 6th. She done show his ass to June the 6th that she ain't playing with that ninja no more. The road, Mammy Mountain, is littered with women. Hold on. Enabling and excusing bad behavior. Sure is, guys, child. It's so many women that will sit out here and excuse piss poor ass behavior. It's so many women that agree to piss poor ass behavior. Women have so much on their shoulders because not only do you have to navigate this world as a Black woman with Black men telling you that you're not the chosen one. We want white women because they're submissive. The world telling you that, you know, the most unprotected is the Black woman, and they show us daily how violence and how we should be subject to violence and intimidation and all types of things, but we are supposed to still show up however the world wants us to show up. And nobody else has this pressure. Nobody else has this pressure. And we don't even have, half the time, we don't even have other women supporting us as Black women. We don't even have other Black women supporting us because they are so male identified and want the attention and the affinity of a man so bad that they'll try to tell you that Daryl does the ass a good ass daddy. Even knowing he's abusing her. She said physically, verbally, emotionally, financially. He tells her that he ain't giving a dime. He'll get up there and talk about how much money he got on the stream, but you're trying to withhold that money when it comes to providing for your son. Yeah, he a Capricorn man. I'm a Capricorn woman though. You know, I'm big Capricorn energy, okay? But child, they said them Capricorn men something else, child. I don't know. I had to skate a Capricorn man. I didn't even give him a chance. I skated him so fast. I really don't know. Um, I don't think he ever loved her, in my opinion. He used her for a come up and then he got her pregnant to try to control her through the child. I don't think he ever did either. I don't think she was ever his type. I don't think Halle was ever his type. Look at the women prior to and look at the women after. They're he has a certain type and Halle didn't fit that type. I think he liked going in. I think he liked being able to go to the movie premieres to see where it would further his career. And when he got dropped like a bad habit and when people were telling her he's no good, this ninja had her around Blueface and Krishan. Okay? This ninja, while she was preparing for one of the biggest movies to come out on Disney, this ninja had her on social media around Krishan and Blueface. If that ain't some nasty work, I don't know what is. The Little Mermaid preparing for a Disney movie, and you over there with Krishan nasty ass and Blueface nasty ass. If he ain't telling you he don't like you, ma'am, I don't know what else he telling you. Who else remind y'all? Anybody else? Any couple remind y'all of Blueface and Krishan? It might just be me, but you know. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. This nigga had her around Blueface and Krishan, y'all. He didn't like her. He didn't like her at all. While she was preparing for a movie, he liked going to them premieres. He was probably trying to scope out the scene, see who he could meet to further his damn career. He liked going to the Met Gala. That's why he was hating when she went this time. But nah, he don't like her. He definitely didn't like her. Block Zombie. I ain't even seen Zombie. Hold on, let me see. I ain't seen nothing else Zombie said. I ain't been paying attention. Hold on, I gotta find Zombie. Hold on. What Zombie done said in here? What Zombie done said? Hold on. You sitting on here with your cam off. 230 plus 230 plus single with nothing going on, talking about two people who don't even know you exist. Well, why the hell you in the chat listening, Zombie? Why the hell you over here listening? I don't fucking know you exist. I ain't know your ass existed until you brought your ass over here in my chat. Why the hell you over here, Zombie? Before I block you, hold on, I'm gonna give you time to respond. Why the hell you over here? Because who the fuck are you? Who are you? Let me and my 230-pound single ass sit here and just be sitting, okay? And let me be sat, okay? But you can get your ass on. Here's a master manipulator, absolutely. All of this knowing she was struggling with postpartum. Listen. I hate that. I'm about to block Zombie, y'all. I'm about to block. I gotta find him again. Or her. Them. I can't find they must have left. Hold on. I saw it. I was reading the comments and okay, here we go. I don't ban this user and delete their comments. I guess that's it. Y'all, I gotta get back used to YouTube. I don't know how to block no more. He made a diss track about her when she was making Little Mermaid and she still got pregnant. And he made a diss track about her after he went on that stream talking about he ain't seen Halo. He made a second diss track about her. When she went to the Met Gala, he got on the stream talking about she was keeping the kids, yet she provided text proof to the courts of how she was trying to give the baby to him. This man is a jealous ass narcissist. And I'm so glad, hey, Lady Hustlenet, I'm so glad that she put paperwork on him, that she is finally wising up and saying enough is enough. You're not going to intimidate me anymore. You're not going to humiliate me anymore. You're not going to manipulate me anymore. You could tell when the thrill starts to get gone for the young ladies. You could tell when the thrill started to get gone, baby. I'm so glad the thrill she done got up out of that feeling of trying to protect him or thinking it could possibly work or thinking she could pray it away. Zombie, go cry back to the group chat where you and the rest of the Dusty Hive convene, okay? Convince each other. Listen, I can't read. That passports are the answers. Listen, he just released a new album, only got less than 1,000 sales. Listen, the only time he gained some attention is when he's talking about his baby mama. Because who knew about DDG beforehand? I certainly did not. I know nothing about DDG Too Hot. I may have heard of him a little, but not like now. She put him on. She put him on. She better than me because I said just like I would cut them lights off. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights off. Play with it. Hey Tawana. Oh, thank you, my good sis. These men really be hating women and only want them to objectify them. Did y'all see the post? The game made something is off with these men. Did y'all see how the post? Did y'all see the post the game made on Mother's Day? Evelyn and Shanice, y'all should be ashamed. That's all I'm gonna say. Evelyn and Shanice, y'all should be ashamed, baby, because the game said you just child. Game said freak hoes, boss that ass make your knees touch your elbows. And you got pregnant. That's what the game said. That's what I read. If you are over the age of 17, you don't know who DDG was. Period, bitch. You know now. Cause what? Who the hell is a DDG? And stay away from people like Tia Kemp that get on social media, whose claim to fame on social media is bashing her baby daddy. Talking about Tia Kemp was going in on Rick Ross so bad, she was telling all types of information like she was trying to get him a Fed case. And you gonna sit your Tweety Bird looking ass gonna get on there talking about Halle wrong for calling the police. First of all, she didn't call the police. She went to the police. And second of all, it's a lot of older women that'll keep young women in abusive situations with dumbass, ignorant ass commentary like that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tawana. Shout out to Tawana for. Let me go play my money song. You know what? Shout out to Tawana and Brittany. Let me play my money song, y'all.
Push it. Go get the money. 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 I got it. Push it.
Hey, go get the money. Go get money. He is a gamer. His fan base is mostly middle school and high school kids with curfews. Gotta be, because who the hell is a DDG? And what the hell he be talking about? And who want to listen to him? His dad is a whole pedo. He can shut the F up. I think it's an ick. Hold on. Darn, it went away. Hold on. I think it's ick. It's AF that he messed with his ex's friend's daughter. Listen, that's disgusting. Hey, Tennis is live. No, I don't follow Washed Up Game that lost a $10 million house for not showing up in court. Tia looks like Tweety Bird for real and does, sitting up there telling her that stupid ass stuff when you stay on Rick Ross' head. You stay talking about Rick Ross, but you gonna tell this young lady that she don't need to go to the police. But you want her to be beat up. You want her to be beat up. It's okay. You're saying violence is okay. You're saying that he can keep intimidating her and getting online talking trash about her, and she should take them ass whoopings. Tia, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, and you take that financial and verbal abuse that Rick Ross give your ass. Okay? You keep taking that and quit getting online complaining about Rick Ross with your grown ass son. But you telling a young impressionable young girl that still has a very small child what to take, but your overgrown ass on there and your son in college, and you still crying about Ross. Shut your ass up, Tia. Kai acted so ignorant and loud that he probably won't be back. Hold on. That he probably won't be back at the Met, and was talking about the Met is people acting bougie. Sir, you got to know where you are. You have to know there's a time and a place for everything. You have to know where you are. Ain't nobody trying to be loud and ratchet at the Met Gala. They want to come back. Hey, Stacy. Hey, my good sis. They want to be able to come back, okay? Don't nobody want to deal with all that. You sitting there yelling in people's face and they in they Sunday's best. Child. And you sitting there talking about some pray for Halle, but talking about DDG, the #1 streamer. I don't know when the tides are going to turn, but I hope they start turning fast, where these abusive ass men are held to a standard. And a woman doesn't have to always bow down and cry out and beg for support, a Black woman. So I stand with Halle. I stand with her. I'm proud of her. I'm giving her a round of applause. I hope that this situation teaches her. You know, we all have teachable moments in life. And I hope that she has learned her lesson in valuing herself and knowing sometimes you are just too good for certain shit. And it's okay to say, I'm too good for this. I'm better than this. I won't allow this. I'm the fucking Little Mermaid. Every little girl has read the book or seen the movie The Little Mermaid, and I'm her. I made it. I have arrived, and I am better than what you are trying to give me. I will not allow it in my atmosphere. You will not mistreat me. I had a Dusty try to take me to Juicy Crab. You have Juicy Crab, you have to put on gloves. You mean the place where you have to put on gloves and an apron? You want to take me, Dusty? The audacity, the nerve of you to even have my number. Okay? The nerve of you to ask me, do I look like a Juicy Crab? Zombie said I do, but do I look like a Juicy Crab type? You want me to put on some gloves and a fucking apron? Are you serious? Sometimes you just got to tell a ninja, you know what? Skedaddle, okay? At this big age, somebody asked me to go to Juicy Crab, and I've been so offended. This shit, I've been so offended I hadn't stopped talking about it yet, okay? Because the nerve of this ninja. The nerve. I will never ever talk to you again in life. This man drive a Juicy Crab. Child. We're doomed out here, okay? We're doomed out here. And I'm letting y'all know. Tell a ninja what he got you messed up at, okay? Because if you think I'm about to put on an apron and some gloves and dig with some damn eggs and shrimp and oysters, you done lost your fucking mind, okay? Must have been Daryl Daddy. Must have been Daryl Daddy. I think I saw a video with Red rushing and Red going to Juicy Crab. Listen, I ain't putting on no gloves and no damn apron with nobody. Cucatrice said brokies. Cucatrice, this man owned a truck. He got a Mercedes. He got a brand new F-150. He got a big ass house. And this ninja asked me to go, do I look? I was looking in the mirror like, what the fuck? What am I giving? What the hell am I giving? Because I know this ninja ain't asked me to know damn. What the hell did I give off? But you know, I had to brush that shit off because I know it ain't me. These country ass ninjas just don't know no better because I don't know who the hell you been talking to that let you take them to no damn Juicy Crab. But baby, it ain't me. Okay. I hope she takes this lesson to inspire other young ladies to know their worth, not to get caught up. Exactly. I think so too. Bitch, no, that's why I can't breathe. I'm for real, because y'all, my self-esteem was hurt. I ain't gonna tell Shay Pizzle, what's up, my good sis? My self-esteem was hurt. Because I was trying to figure out what the hell I'm giving. You know, I've been posting these cute ass pictures. I feel like I'm getting my mojo back. You know what I'm saying? My body looking good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been looking good lately. The sun shining. You know, I love the sun. I love to sit out in the sun and let the sun just hit my chocolate skin. You know what I mean? Turn me a little shade darker. And this ninja said, juicy crab, baby. This is why I don't date, okay? This is why. Because, sir. And my friend gonna say he don't know no better. Child. Anywho, enough about me and back to Halle. You think the baby will slow you down, keep you stuck. That's what they think. They think that baby, they have some type of access to you, that they now own you. They want possession of you. You are now their possession, baby. You ain't nobody possession. You ain't nobody possession, okay? I love crabs and wouldn't mind going out for them, not for the first or second date. Not for the first, second, or third date. That's once y'all in a relationship. It's like that's a place you stop. Like if y'all been talking for a minute and y'all just stopping for something to eat, maybe. But nah, you ain't taking me no juice crab, baby. I immediately thought of Keke Palmer when I heard the news. She also had a baby with a Dusty. It's a lot of them. Sky Jackson, Ski Jackson. What's her name? Sky. She definitely got a Dusty. Okay. She definitely got it. I don't know what Disney got over in there, but it must be something in the Disney contract because baby, they got Dusties. The Disney girls like the Dusties, okay? I think it's a Gen Z thing. They better take notes from Cash Doll. Baby, Cash Doll got her baby daddy out here sad. Okay? Tracy T out here down bad. Okay? Tracy T out here bad, okay? Juice crab on the first date. I love crab legs, but not on the first date. Shout out, shake my. Not on the first date. I'm like D, not the first, second, or third. You better ease that shit on in on me. We better be in the car and you just stop and I just be like, you know what? I grab a bite to eat, but if that's where you think you're gonna take me, you better show me some magic, or I'm gonna show you how I disappear. That's all I know. You got about 5 business days to show me some magic, or baby, you be gone. Tracy T ain't even cute no more. He ain't cute no more. And Tracy T used to be so fine. It's like she packed up herself and his looks. DDG was crashing out when he thought Halle was on it. Listen, did y'all see Brent Fayez say what's good, DDG? Listen, I don't know nothing about Brent Fayez either, because if I'm even saying his name right, I don't know nothing about him either, because I don't know nothing about these young people. But I loved his response. I loved every bit of his response. Not only did he say, what's good, DDG, he reposted an old picture of him and Halle together and said, what's good? Even if the rumors ain't true, he's saying, what's good? You got a problem, step to me. Don't step to that girl, step to me. And I love it. Bitch, no, I said, if you don't put that bib and gloves on. It had me looking like a damn baby. No, Let me go Google Tracy T. Baby, Tracy T on the neighborhood talk. He on vacation with somebody. He on the neighborhood talk today. But that's all I have for y'all. I just had to pop in. We hit our hour mark. I had to pop in. Let y'all know I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. I miss y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate everybody popping in. The page, I'm gonna try to pop in some more. Did y'all ever figure out who was giving Krishan and Blueface? Did y'all ever figure out who was giving Krishan and Blueface? I don't know anything about Brent except I don't know nothing about Brent Fayez. I can't even think of a song that he's done. The lights are looking good. So thank you, sound checking that. Shout out to y'all for hitting that like button. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my good sisters. Thank you. Thank you for the super chats. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know why I'm here. I don't know anything about Brent except he's from the DMV. Okay, see, I didn't even know that. But Brent ain't playing with the boys, okay? Thank you, Cynthia. I'm glad to be heard. And just thank y'all for popping in, for supporting. Even if I'm away for the longest, y'all still come in, turn up, show up. Shout out to the content creators that came through. I saw Bet You Know Now, my good sis. Your video popping. I saw How I See It. Who else was in here, y'all? There's somebody else I missed. Oh, black women are in the building. Shout out to y'all for coming through, showing love. Love y'all down. Had fun per usual. And until next time, y'all just look for y'all. Y'all check out post notifications, child. Y'all never know when I want to pop in, when I feel like talking about ish, and I want to pop in, and I just want to talk to my good sis. And you know, I love y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in. Court is now adjourned. Tell Zombie to keep his ass from over here, because I rule this courthouse, okay? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the jurors, the bailiffs. I miss y'all too, Stacy. I miss y'all so much. I really, really do. I do. And I'm gonna try to make a schedule to come on here more often. As long as the energy is like this, I can definitely deal with it. As long as we can block out all the other stuff and keep the vibrations high, I can definitely do it. Love y'all. Y'all have a great night. Have a great weekend on purpose. Make sure y'all go out and get some sun. Make sure you do something for yourself. Whatever it is, have a great weekend on purpose, okay? And do it with purpose. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time.